Is this person my twin flame, or is this some kind of delusion? I see this word delusion or delusional get thrown around a bit, especially by those who are potentially on the outside looking in of twin flame connection and this kind of experience that we have as twin flames. And the reason for this is because the twin flame path is by nature and really by design experiential, meaning that it's not something that can be logically understood or really grasped by the ego, but rather it is something that must be experienced, that must be lived, that has to unfold itself in your own life. And really, again, by divine design, meaning by the decision of your higher self, of you on a soul level prior to incarnating here in this life, a decision to consciously awaken to this twin flame path, to this experience for the purpose of raising the frequency of the planet through the vehicle, the modality of unconditional love, the unconditional loving frequency that twin flames train one another into and teach one another. So if this is not a path that a particular person has chosen, if someone on a soul level for themselves did not choose to come here to consciously experience the twin flame path, then naturally this concept and idea will not resonate with them. Because when we talk about the feeling of resonance, what we're really talking about is harmony with the inner self, harmony with one's own intuition. Because in this life, we all have unique paths. We come in with specific intentions, with certain strengths and weaknesses as souls, with certain lessons that we came here to learn, certain ways we came here to expand the consciousness level of both our own soul as well as the planet as a whole. And not everyone will choose to come into this life and consciously experience a twin flame path, and therefore will not feel the resonance with this path and with this concept, and may even project this lack of resonance with the idea of twin flames onto those who are experiencing a twin flame path, those who do feel resonance with this concept and idea. And I really invite all of us to hold space for the unique paths that each of us have in this lifetime, whether you are someone who has chosen to be a twin flame, as many of you here on this channel are, or whether you are someone who does not experience resonance with the concept of twin flames, someone who could be experiencing a different kind of soul path in this life. There is no one path that is inherently better or more expansive than another in this lifetime. There are simply different ways to approach raising the vibration of our planet and doing this spiritual kind of work here on the planet. But in some sense, we are all working together, whether it is someone who is raising the frequency of the planet through being a twin flame, through the unconditional love connection they are learning through this twin flame path, or through some other kind of, we could think of it as a different kind of spiritual school, a different kind of spiritual path with different people that are along their path with them, a different soul family, soul kind of group. So for those of you who are drawn to this video, I'm going to speak under the assumption here that most of you are resonating with the concept of twin flames, because otherwise the content I create on this channel would most likely not connect with you whatsoever. You would probably feel no pull, no draw to these videos. And then perhaps even if you clicked on them, you would click off right away because, again, there isn't that resonance, there isn't that draw to these concepts. But for those of us who are twin flames, really the first sign that you can trust your path as a twin flame, that you can know that this isn't just some kind of fantasy or illusion you're making up within your mind, is that you have this strong and persistent feeling of resonance with this topic and with these concepts and with others and the stories of others who are also connecting in with the concept of twin flames. We have these kinds of shared experiences as twins, and therefore a kind of shared resonance with one another that is only possible because we are all experiencing this true and very real path, this experience of being an awakened twin flame in this lifetime. And really that feeling of resonance, know that that feeling wouldn't be there. It wouldn't be there, and it wouldn't be so persistent if you weren't meant to connect with this type of information for some reason, if this wasn't integral to your spiritual path in some way. Because whenever we feel resonance with something, it is our intuition telling us there is something here in harmony with your core self, your core deep soul, authentic self. And there is something here, a piece to the puzzle, so to speak, of your physical life experience that you pre-orchestrated on this higher self level for yourself prior to coming here. So the second way you can know that this twin flame path is something real and not just some kind of illusion that is being kind of concocted by your own mind, is that this experience is a constant, it is consistent in your life. It is possible for us to be drawn to certain kinds of concepts or ideas very temporarily. They might pique our interest for a moment or two. We might research them for a day or a few weeks. But only the things that truly resonate with our soul and that are truly parts of our soul path will stay with us, will remain with us over the course of our lifetime. And the same is true for our soul connection. So if you find yourself being pulled back to this experience, to your twin flame, if your twin flame is physically incarnated and you've had some kind of conscious interaction with them, if you find yourself continually pulled back to this experience, to this person, even at times when you are, even in the past perhaps, actively trying to disconnect, know that this in itself is a sign that the resonance you are feeling with this concept in your soul and the connection that you are sharing with this person is so strong and intense that it's simply a part of who you are. And finally, the third way to really clarify to yourself that yes, what I'm experiencing is real, it's true, and it's not just something that I'm creating in my mind, is that you can connect the dots. You can look back, and this will especially be true for those of you who have been sharing a conscious connection with your twin for a period of time in this physical lifetime. But you can look back and see this person has left an impress, a mark on me and on my life more so than anyone else I've ever met or ever interacted with. This person quite literally either sparked or deepened my spiritual awakening, my connection to the divine, to my higher self, to all that is. Perhaps they were part of getting you onto this new path where you found a new sense of purpose in your life, or a new passion in your life. But regardless, you can look back on your conscious connections, your conscious experiences in this life with your twin flame, and see that this has been such a profound experience, and one that, although it might not logically make sense, your ego might not be able to grasp it, you can even look back and see the various signs and synchronicities that quite literally couldn't have been made up or couldn't be ignored because they're simply there in your face. And in fact, twin flames very often find that when they're trying to actively disconnect from this journey or from this person or this path, sometimes those are the times when they will suddenly experience all of these intense signs and synchronicities and just seemingly impossible coincidences. But of course, there are no coincidences. Always connecting them back, or really more so signaling the connection they already have, that they have on a soul deep level with this other soul. So I hope this podcast video was helpful. I know it's a bit shorter, but I really wanted to just provide a sense of relief from self-doubt to some who I know are tuning in here. And I know that all of us, regardless of where you are on your journey, we all experience these feelings of doubt from time to time along the journey, these questions of, am I just somehow making all of this up in my head? So know that if you are experiencing this, you are not alone in this. And I hope that through this channel and this space here, we can connect with and support one another along our spiritual journey through life. And also that through these podcasts and through my readings, I can really help you to get back in touch with your own intuition, not just about the twin flame path aspect to your life and your spiritual path, but really in regards to all areas of your life. So if that resonates with you, please do subscribe to this channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. I will be leaving a link to my Twin Flame Surrender Subliminal Meditation in the pinned comment and description box under this video. This is especially powerful for those of you who may be experiencing self-doubt at this time, because so often these doubts come from this kind of chaos consciousness that we absorb from society, from the world around us, that lives from a predominantly ego-driven state of being. And the purpose of this subliminal meditation is to really shift you out of, break you free from that chaotic consciousness and powerfully shift you into a state of total surrender, which is such a powerful place to be as a twin flame, because from that state of surrender, you are actually creating an energetic union with your twin flame in the 5D, in the 5th dimension, that will actually begin to manifest itself physically between both of you and within your physical connection as well. But remember, everything must start in the energetic realm, and it's our subconscious mind that is so connected in, literally reflected in our energy field. So this subliminal is powerful because it is, as all subliminals are, designed to bypass the conscious filter of your mind and make deep, more lasting impressions on the deeper levels of your energy field and subconscious mind. So this subliminal comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. As you can see on the screen, I have over 100 subliminals available on this website to members. You can sign up completely free for a 7-day free trial account to try out meditating with this twin flame surrender subliminal or any of the more than 100 I've created. And the link to this subliminal is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you again in the next podcast.